Hi everyone, I'm Roberto Kosha. I'm a QA engineer and an AI enthusiast. In today's video, we're gonna discuss about a new model from Alibaba called QWQ-32B, which is a only 32 billion parameter model that has been trained with reinforcement learning that actually surpasses and is comparable to DeepSeek R1. This is something astonishing because actually this model is the first one that, despite the being a small model, it competes with the much larger models like DeepSeek, OpenAI, etc. One interesting thing is that that emphasize the article that actually showcases this model is that it used reinforcement learning and during the training, and this was basically to make the model performing better. While DeepSeek has the 671 billion parameters, this model only 37 billion, which is basically 20 times smaller. And very important to consider about this model is that it is compatible for agentic use. So you can basically use this model for, let's say, in cursor. This will be very, very performant in agentic framework, which uses it. How do you access this model? You can go in Hugging Face website through this link. You can use to model scope and through the Quen chat, which is the native chat. As you can see here, we have a graph which compare the model with the deep model and the distilled models. And you can see IMA, which is the math bench score, which sits exactly level to DeepSeek R1. DeepSeek seems a bit better, a little bit in math. But you can see that in coding, live bench and live code bench are both coding. One of them is that it actually beats DeepSeek, and same thing to it basically top DeepSeek, and same thing about the general language BFCL. It basically tops every other model, and comprehending OpenAI or one mini basically it tops it all the time, almost all the time, unless this part. Here there are some instruction you can find on the qnlm.github.io/blog/QWQ32B how to use this model. You can read it yourself if you want to use it, and let's have it a look. I want to basically compare it a little bit with DeepSeek. So what should ask? Let's say, let's build a simple to-do list, which is most complete version you can build in one shot. Let's copy this. First of all, let's ensure that we are using the correct model, and let's use the correct one. And we'll check DeepSeek near it. We'll ask the same thing. So let's see. I'm running and let's run this too. Oops, I need to log in. It asked me to log in to use it. Let's do that. Here we go. Okay, let's stop it because I have to put it again. It's a bit annoying that I have to do this. So QVQ. Here we go. This is the model. Let's run it. Let's see what DeepSeek came out with. Still running. It's taking some time to run it, and I believe it will take even longer. And it seems a bit faster, to be honest. Even though this is it's pretty impressive, the thinking and how fast it is, and for such a small model. Okay, it's continuing. See what is doing DeepSeek. Let's see, also because it could run in an error, I believe. Probably I will adjust the command in case. Okay, seems like going well. Let's run the HTML. Okay, interesting. We have categories, personal. Let's see if they work. Doesn't seem it works. Okay, maybe because I need to add the task first. So let's add the task that is called cooking. Description, let's date, put today, priority medium, category personal, and tags one. Let's see. Let's save. Okay, very interesting. Leave the personal category work, all category. Let's see work. Okay, the category work. Here we can see that basically filter don't work. Here necessarily, let's see if we can edit. We can't edit. We can complete it though. We can undo. We can delete. Okay, seems interesting. Let's see what the other model came out with. We know that this should have the artifact. We have a well. It seems less okay. Artifact reference error. Please fix the artifact. Not good sign for the first trial. It doesn't scroll. You have to scroll until the end, the beginning of the code. You can copy here. Let's see what happened with the artifact. By the way, pretty impressive from a DeepSeek standpoint. Soon we are getting to the DeepSeek R2 model too. Let's see if also this model come out with something interesting. And we have again an error. Bit disappointing. Have you find how you try this model yourself? What you can say? Maybe you know how to use it in such a way that it works. So far, couldn't make it work. Could you fix the app to show the correct artifact? Let's give it this last try. Try it in the code again, and it doesn't work. Well, a bit disappointing. Let me know if you tried it and it works to you. To me, to be honest, even though the benchmark say that this model, even though it's much smaller, is better than DeepSeek, is a big statement. Definitely see the potential of being a small model, but the artifact doesn't work for some reason that I don't know now. But bit disappointing in that sense. Very impressive from the thinking and the response, which seems to be well thought to be small, such a small model. It is the model that you can use locally um, in a much easier way. What do you think about this model? Did you like this comparison? Um, what do you think? Is this worth the hype it's getting? Let me know in the comment, like the video, subscribe, support the channel, and see you in the next one.